Achilles, introduce yourself, my friend.
Hi, I'm Achilles. I'm just kidding. My name is Achilles. I am currently living and residing in Miami, Florida. I am the breakup body coach. Um, I have been in the fitness and health and wellness industry for over a decade. And Maaxx West introduced me to this group. And I'm just very excited to help the children and just help people in need. That's kind of my mission in life. So
Beautiful.
I'm just happy to be a part of this.
Beautiful, my friend. That's awesome. And Skunk, you're up.
Well, I am Skuncle Phil, and I was dying before I met Joel Bellman.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I've just this product is amazing. We can just talk. I could talk for hours about it. So
Hey,
we'll
Skunk,
just let Joel lead the battle. But yeah, I'm here to save the kids, save myself, and to help everybody else if possible.
Skunk, you were for sure dying. You were definitely dying. You look so much better now. I'm so happy. And everybody can go back and look at Skunk's IG. I got everybody's IG tagged at the bottom. Definitely go give them a follow. If you guys don't know what the Hope Movement is, well, this is going to give you a little idea. We do food technology that biohacks the body back to optimal. And as you take our products, you save and nourish children. We have the greatest food technology on the planet. If you've never heard of Acemannan, it's the world's most naturally researched molecule on the planet, and it has been suppressed for over 25 years. And the reason it's been suppressed is because it has over 1,400 peer-reviewed studies on it to show what it does in the human body, and it actually turns on the immune system better than anything else. The science behind aloe. This is a book that you can grab with all of the science that goes over everything that we're going to get into tonight. But as you take our food technology that biohacks your body back to optimal, you save children with this life-saving technology. And what Acemannan does in the body, just so you're aware, what our Acemannan does is create up to 400% more stem cells through this long-chain polysaccharide called Acemannan. So we don't do products, like we don't do supplements. A lot of people say, oh, it's just supplements. No, it's food technology at the highest level. And that's why we attract people like Achilles and Maaxx and people like myself who are very, very consciously aware of what we put in our bodies. Maaxx is always yelling on the internet at people for putting stuff in their bodies that does not serve them. And I do as well. So, and now we're attracting more and more people. Maaxx, you have been here for a little bit. You have experienced some pretty cool things in the last month. Congratulations, first off, on hitting the first rank in our company. That's pretty freaking cool. We'll give you some of that. We'll give you some of that. She blew past the first two ranks, all by helping people. And, you know, it's kind of cool that we have a social business aspect to this where when you help, the more people that you help, the more kids that you save, the more money that you make. And if you're going to make money doing anything, I think that you should do it by actually providing people value, because there's a lot of people like companies like Gatorade and Celsius and Prime that don't help anybody, and they are billion-dollar companies. So I feel like the righteous, yes, I feel like the righteous and the meek are inheriting the earth. And I feel like you can only win here if you have a righteous heart, because you actually want to help people. You tuck your ego, you tuck your pride, and you share things with people that you are convicted about, and you've become pretty convicted about this. So tell a little bit about people how you got introduced to this, and you know what you have seen so far in your first month, which has been pretty cool, actually.
You meant me, right?
Yeah.
It echo a little bit still. Yeah, so I guess long story short, me and Joe, I think we got introduced in like 2020. And the first thing you said to me when we spoke was you and me met for a reason. And, you know, I was like, yeah, you know, for sure. You know, I didn't really know I felt the same way. I said, I feel people's energy. I know there was something good, but this is definitely what that meant.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know that you were doing this, because obviously you're banned, and I don't really sit and search people's content, people I know. I always try to, I go online, I do my thing, and I leave. And say, my killers ask me sometimes, have you seen what I post? No, man, like, if you want to talk, call me, because I'm trying to stay away from the screen. So I'd never seen this. And then suddenly one day, out of the blue, I happened to see a podcast you were on, and I was just meant to see it that day. And the first thing you said in the podcast, which kind of woke my attention, was as above, so below, which has been a very meaningful sentence for me for about 11 years, which is a whole other story. But you said that, and I was like, wait, what did he just say? And I started listening. Then you started talking about the kids, and I had been asking the universe for like 2 years, how can I help children? I don't know what to do. Is it child trafficking? What am I supposed to do? I'm not sure. And then it was just right there, right in front of me. And I already preach freaking aloe vera since before, and I'm all about it. It's completely transformed my skin already. So I was like, wait, it's something about aloe vera and kids. And I was like, yo, sign me up. And then I took my good ass time to literally, I was up to like 3 a.m. every morning, just reading, watching, researching, and started trying the product. And I was like, yes, this is my purpose in life. Yes. This is it. And now I don't give a shit about anything else anymore. And I said, I was already helping people. Like, I'm coaching people, and I get, beautiful messages from people saying, oh, Maaxx, you helped me with this, you helped me with that. The messages I get these days, and I mean, you guys have seen some, like, I screenshot the text. I mean, it's like on a whole other level. Yeah. I'm saying that I only showed you guys a little bit of a screenshot today. This person also helped me save their life.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, you wake up every day to like messages that brings tears,
Yeah.
And plus that, I said, just looking in the app, I got an email the other day where it said, and this is like actually a little while ago, so I'm sure it's more now, but it says, you're helping 75 children a month. I'm like, I'm helping 75 children a month.
Yeah.
How does, I don't know. It's like, plus feeling great. And I said, I have a whole story about the actual product itself. So I didn't have a lot of health issues when I started, but I was mind blown how, didn't have like a bad period or anything, but I would always swell up like a freaking balloon when I was ovulating, and I had really sore boobs. And I always, it's only 1 day a month or something. It's not a big deal. I didn't think about it. And now I don't even know. If I don't have my app, I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah.
So that was like the biggest change for me when it comes to the product.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Massive. That's for your first month. That's incredible. Stephanie says, Maaxx, I've been following you for a while now, and your skin is notably better. It's awesome.
I know.
That's awesome.
And I also, just to prove a point, you see how I don't do Botox or anything anymore. It's not that I don't want to do it, but right now I'm just here to prove a point. I'm going to show people, because I'm close to 40, and people say, oh, you're doing all this Botox. No, there's actually nothing in my face.
Well, I mean, Acemannan helps.
And it doesn't mean I'm against it, but now I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah, Acemannan helps collagen production. That's the point. It helps that skunk. So let's talk. Hey, Skunk, watch this. So I have something pulled up. Skunk. This was Skunk the first time I met Skunk. This right here, everybody can go on Rumble, type in Skuncle Phil. This is the interview that we did on my Rumble channel. Look at Skunk's skin. Right? Everybody see that? Okay. Now I'm going to do a before and after Skunk. I'm going to add a video here just so people can see the difference. Boom. Let's put Skunk in here. Here you go. So this is Skunk now. Okay? Before.
Wow.
Before and after. Right? So Skunk, when I met you here, you were dying. Okay? And if people actually go and watch that and see how many times you were coughing when you were smoking, It's outrageous. Right? Right?
We don't want to get into the details of that day, do we?
Yeah, well, you can. Yeah, I mean, I gave you some
when I
weed.
shit myself because I coughed so hard?
Yeah. I gave you some weed you weren't ready for.
Yeah.
And skunk.
Oh, my Lord. That's when I found out you can walk through an MMA gym smelling like shit, half dead, and they're just going to give you a thumbs up like you're getting your workout in.
So
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah. So what tell people a little bit about where you were at, man. A lot of people don't know like
wow,
your full story. And just so you know, remember that interview that we did with Sue and everything? We're gonna take that. We're making a little Skuncle Phil documentary, you know what I mean? Of showing your journey.
Yeah,
it's
gonna
be pretty fucking cool when people actually look back and see how far you've come. And I just want to say, first off, I'm proud of you, first off, because I was begging you to do this shit. You know what I mean? How long was I trying to get you to do this shit?
Let's see, we got, went out in November. Probably 4 or 5 months it took before I finally got on it.
Yeah. Yep.
Before then, I was going to the chiropractor at least twice a month. My hands hurt so bad. I was a big druggie for most of my life. That's a whole nother story. I used to use my hands as an excuse to get opiates because they used to dish them out like candy. They still hurt when I got off the opiates and all the drugs. You know, they kept me on. When I met you, I was on Zoloft.
Yep.
You remember? I wanted to get off that. I'm like, I need freaking help, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I got concrete feet. I tried like Balance of Nature, Texas Super, all these vitamins to try to get my energy back.
Yeah.
Nothing helped. You said, give me 90 days and I'll change your life. And after 30 days, I started noticing a huge difference. 90 days, a large difference. It's been over a year now. And oh my God. So, I told you about my hand earlier.
Yeah, so tell people about your hands. Tell people what you were saying earlier.
So I have this thing where I forget, I can't pronounce it. I looked it up. But anyways, it's where your tendons will start to get nodules on them, and then your fingers will start to go. You can't put your hand flat. We played a game 3 or 4 years ago with the kids where you put a quarter in your hand and hold it down, and then they had to guess who had the quarter. My hands wouldn't go flat, and the quarter would rattle around, so they always knew when I had the quarter. They told me surgery was the only thing. Therapy would keep it from coming as quick. I noticed probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, I'm like, hey, where'd all those things go on my hand? I didn't even notice, but they're going away. They're not even, I would have never have even mentioned to the doctor anything about this at all. And they were very, very noticeable before. Now, you can see just a little bit, but that's it.
No,
my hands go flat.
Yeah.
They don't hurt. I got energy. I can go do things. I keep up with the kids now at the mine, like my son said.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my wife, here's another story, okay? My wife had surgery on her foot. They had to break her toe and cut this little freaking nodule thing off she had, and then re-staple her toe back together. Okay, when she first came home, it was terrible. She didn't like it, and it was hurt, and she's like, why the hell did I have this done? But 6 weeks later, she went back after all the stuff and the things that she did. You know, she finally just put a shoe on when she went to the doctor. And the doctor, as her 6-week visit, he goes, well, you want to try put on a shoe? And she's like, you mean like the one I have on right now? And he kind of looks down. He's like, oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I like that one. And he took her and he x-rayed her, and he said, you have healed quicker than anybody I've ever seen doing this procedure. in my whole career. He says, I can't hardly even tell that you've had work on your bones. Now, we're 63 years old. We're not supposed to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you are.
My friends, I hadn't seen in a year and a half, they come up this weekend. They looked at me kind of sideways. They go, you look younger. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And I go, well, I can. I told them the story, and they're like, "Really? What is this shit?"
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see if it takes 4 months for them to get on it.
Yeah. So
Probably.
Did you tell them? Did you tell them about it?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I showed them my toenails.
Yeah.
You can see my toenails. It's half of it's dirty before Olivea, and then the bottom half is growing back completely clean, like they've never been since I was probably a teenager. I used to have a big claw on my little toe. I had to trim it with the dog clippers. That's how bad it was.
Mm-hmm.
Gone.
Yeah.
Toenails are perfect. I show you, but the wives go, if you're going to show off your toes, you better get a manicure.
Yeah. So when I met Skunky,
I got a picture on my page if you want to go look and see.
Yeah. And
I'll post another one actually to update it so it's up on the front.
Yeah. And you showed it to me when you first came. You're like, if I can fix these nails, man, that will be the story. And you showed me your feet, and I was like, yeah, man, let's just give it a shot. And here you are with normal fucking hands and normal fucking feet again. You're my bro. You're
I don't go to the chiropractor.
Yep.
I don't wive in pain.
Yeah.
When I work all day, that used to put me under for like 3 or 4 days. I take 4 in Limitless or so. And actually, you know what I'm doing?
What?
I'm giving some to the dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the dog's been hurting and limping and been, he's had bad legs and shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm going to give him one a day and just see what it does for it. Sure ain't going to hurt. And if it does half of what it does for me, it'd be worth every penny.
Yeah, no, bro. The animal stories that we have, there's people who have given this to their horses with incredible results. There's people who have given this to their dogs with incredible results. Again, it's food. It's not chemical, and it does what it does, and that's the science behind it. That's why we can say the science does what we do. It's not going to make you keel over and have a heart attack or myocarditis. It ain't going to do that. That's not the science. That's not this science. This is actually safe and effective. Promise. Okay.
And you know what else is cool? I don't really shit myself anymore.
That's a cool story. So I know that you might. Hey, so here's story time, Skunk. You have done a lot to your body, right? You've done a lot to your body.
Oh. My buddy's in the hospital now with congestive heart failure. My other buddy's had a stroke. I have several buddies die from doing the same shit that I've done.
Yeah. So that's where you were headed. That's why I wanted you to get on this shit. Tell people how long you were doing whatever you were doing and some of the things you were doing.
Oh my gosh. Since I was a teenager, my mom left when I was 15.
Yeah.
So I started doing, that's the first time I ever shot heroin was then back when it didn't kill you.
Yeah.
But anyways, they go, oh, you got a bad batch. I don't believe there's ever a good batch of heroin. So, it is what it is. But I did everything you can name for most of my life. I'm 7 years clean. Our meeting is obviously divine intervention. Had it been sooner or whatever, it wouldn't have worked out because I was a fuck up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I did meth, cocaine, and pain pills, all at the same fucking time. I grind it all up together and snorted big fat lines.
Holy shit.
Oh, I was the mess, bro. I shouldn't even be here talking to you right now, to be honest with you.
Crazy.
I should be in the hospital with my buddy with congested heart failure.
It's insane.
Or a stroke. My buddy had a stroke here. He goes, oh, fuck, here, take my meth and shit. If you're going to call the ambulance, I'm like, oh, you fucking, I hope you quit that one of these fucking days. I don't judge, it is. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
He's been doing it for 30 years. He's not one of the people walking around the streets that you see coming,
mm-hmm.
a mile away. He sleeps and eats and shit, But he's actually 3 months clean now, that same guy. So props to him.
That's awesome.
Hopefully he gets on this too. I've been trying to get him on this as well.
Yeah. Guess what? I want
So-
change. So how did that affect your body? You know, you said it fucked up your toes, it fucked up your nails, it fucked up a bunch of shit.
Fucked up my toes, fucked up my sleep, fucked up my whole system. When I quit doing that, I shit myself more times as an adult than I did as a baby. Swear to fucking God, no lie, it's terrible.
Just because your body just couldn't. It was trying to detox.
Cough, dude. I would cough a lung up when I did a bongs in the morning. I would cough my lungs up. Oh my God. They said I had COPD. Take all this bullshit. I don't take all the bullshit. I don't cough up a fucking lung anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen me play disc golf. You know, I throw the disc further than I ever have. I hit the golf ball better than I have, you know, than when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now,
Fuck.
and like you said, like you don't shit yourself anymore. And that's fucking.
No, I don't. And I feel I feel amazing now. My sleep is up and down. And I think because I used to only sleep every 3 days when I was on all the bullshit for many years. So now I get 4 hours of good sleep. I'm wide the fuck awake. I'm just like, oh, fuck, what can I do now? So my body's going, I've got plenty of sleep. Get up and go do something, you know, come back later.
Yeah. Well, man, I'm fucking.
So, you know.
I'm proud of you, man. It's been a fucking.
Brother, man, I love you so much. I couldn't have done this without you. Your little bit of guidance. I do 45 push-ups a day or every other day. I was supposed to have my shoulder operated on. I bypassed all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I could go on. Oh, so many fucking good things, man.
Yeah.
I can't thank you enough, dude. You did change my life. Absolutely.
I appreciate you more.
And here's the thing. Minimal effort. I don't work out every fucking day. I don't watch what I fucking eat, really. My wife tries to cook good shit. I try not to eat the poison and stay away from it. But, you know, it's like licking a toilet or a doorknob. Sometimes you got to put that bullshit in your system, and, you know, so your system knows how to fight it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know?
But that you're the
fuck a vaccine. I get my own vaccine off the natural shit, you know, go suck on a doorknob or something. You'll be all right.
Yeah. That's why, hey, but bro, this is why it's so cool, because we have three very, very high level athletes. And then we got Skuncle Phil, who I think has put himself through more than any of us on this fucking call. Ain't no way I'm surviving a handful of pills and some cocaine and some meth. I can tell you that. All right. I ain't fucking surviving that. Okay. So my apologies. But you're here for a reason, bro. You're here for a reason, and I fucked all this up. My apologies. I don't know how I did that.
That's all right, 1,000. You look good.
I gotta add all of you back. Here we go. Cool. Money. Perfect.
Sorry, we got a quick shot.
That we landed on the wrong spot.
Yeah, I know.
But I still have my own name back. Apparently, you're Achilles and you're
All
Skuncle Phil.
I gotta do is do this. Floop and switch it around. But hey,
yeah, when I went to the doctor, I told him how I got off everything, cold turkey. I quit at home all at once. He's like, you could have fucking died. I'm like, yeah, well, you know, what can I do now that I'm not dead, fucker? And they gave me, well, here, take more pills. I'm like, you fuck.
Yeah.
I was on Zoloft. They're like, no, this isn't addictive. I beg to fucking differ.
Yeah. Facts.
I would slap that doctor right now if I seen him. You son of a fucking. I was literally going through it, but the withdrawals were quicker, and I got back faster thanks to all your help, brother. I'll let you go on, man. I could talk told you I could talk. Get me started.
No, this is not.
No, today is your spotlight here. We're all here for you. Yeah, I wanted to hear your story.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't heard of Skunk. Yeah, this is needed because, you know, Achilles just got started. Maaxx has been here for a month, and she's starting to help a lot of people. So, you know, she's gonna take this. I'm gonna send this to her when she's done.
It's more like 3 months, but I haven't actually. Well, I took 2 months to just research first, really.
Yes, and that's okay. Sometimes that's okay. But now here's all the fun, bro. And Skunk, you know, I told you when you first got started that you would be the key to saving millions of lives, and I mean that because your story is a lot more relatable, I think, than maybe mine or Maax's or Achilles. Like you have a reach. I mean, even you just saying, we always talk, you're like, well, sometimes I might eat the fucking hamburger or the McDonald's or whatever. Like, you just said it. You know what I'm saying? And
I do.
for most
That
people,
poison is delicious. That's messed up. What are they putting that? Fuck.
so just to watch you get healthier over the year, continuing to do what you're doing is very, very important. It's very, very important for people to see that you haven't really made crazy changes, but have just been consistent, taking our shit, and this is a result.
Yes.
And all people got to do is go on your little Skuncle Phil 420 BU, look at the befores and afters of where you were when I first met you. You know, go back a year on his page. Go back 2 years on his page, actually. Go back 2 years on his page and then see where he was at, and now see where he's at now. It's completely different. So we have to get your story out there, bro. I told you. We're gonna save millions of people together, and you're gonna be a catalyst. And you're real, bro.
I think too that it's important to push for, because I've had a few people I talk to that, okay, oh yeah, I really want to start. And then I've asked them, okay, have you started? No, I'm going to start on Monday. And I said, well, why are you not starting today? You know, like you can start now. Yeah, but you know, I haven't really been eating well this week. Well, and even more important to start right now. You don't have to do everything perfect to improve your life. Start making little changes today, even if you already fucked up today, you know? So don't wait till the next day. Just go and start now.
Facts. Exactly.
Here's another thing my friend used to always say. She's going, well, I didn't take it today because I didn't take, I ate and I forgot to take. I got to take it, before you eat. And I just take the fucking shit. Just take it. Whenever you think about it, take it. You don't have to just take it. It's better than not taking it. I mean, so what if you just ate? Take it any fucking way.
Well, I mean, that's the point.
Take some before you go to bed.
Yep. Lifestyle process.
That's what I do. I just take it when, after breakfast, I fucking take it. And then before I go to bed, I usually take some. And I wake in the morning, feel great. I don't, when my friends were here, they all are half dead when they wake up in the morning. It's really sad to watch. Coffee, leave me alone. I got my cigarette. I can wake up in the morning, come beep, bopping out the fucking room. Where's my coffee? Where's my bong? What fuck? How you guys doing? I feel fucking great in the fucking morning, and I should be the one going, oh, where the fuck's the shit?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Because I don't fucking do what you do. Although I've gone out to eat with you, and by God, you can put it away. Don't fucking anybody kid yourself when they say this guy don't eat food. Fuck me running backwards. Jesus Christ, that guy can eat.
Hey, I'll eat.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll eat out. I'll
Can we ask, so in the beginning when you first started, did you do just a normal serving per day, or did you do more than that?
I did just the normal serving per day for the first month or so, and then I might take. Now I just take it willy nilly. I take 2 or 3 or 4. I'll take 2 a day. I miss a day sometimes. Now that I've got it in me, it's all good. I've missed a couple days, and I'm like, oh shit, I better take my Limitless, and I'll feel it in my hands. If I don't, my hands will start to get tight, and they'll start to hurt a little bit. My back, I fucked my back up a long time ago, and where your nerves go through your spine is real narrowed right there. So if I get a lot of inflammation and shit, or if it's, that's what they were always trying to keep perfectly in line. But it was all because of the inflammation, as it turns out, because I don't have near the problem that I had when I was going all the time.
Yeah.
So, and like I say, my lungs are a lot better. I can fucking go on for an hour.
Actually, speaking of allergies, so I've definitely felt, I'd already gotten better, but I used to be allergic to dust. They always told me my whole life, because I could never breathe, and 24/7 like this. And I also have other people in my life who said their allergies are just completely gone.
Yeah.
As if they were never there.
Yeah. Well, I had to learn.
Yeah, isn't that crazy to be something allergic to something natural that you're just there? It's like, stop it.
Yeah. I had to learn. That was my first story was after my head injury, where I was told I'd never compete again, and being able to compete after 2.5 weeks after being out for 3.5 months. That was the first thing I noticed on this was I could breathe through my nose, and I could smell things, and I could taste things. Like I was the snotty-nosed kid that didn't know how to not be snotty-nosed. And it was a lot of probably my diet growing up because my parents tried to do the best that they could, feed me peanut butter crunch. I'd take it that was peanut butter crunch and Eggo waffles and all the bullshit. And I love my parents. Thank you for that. It was wonderful eating oatmeal cream pie cereal. That was phenomenal, but it probably didn't help me. You know what I mean? And so now I'm very, very cautious about what I put in my body because I don't have allergies now somehow. I was just having a conversation today. I was out at the park with one of my friends and my dog. And when I got the prick test, the allergy prick test, everything lit up except foods. I mean, I was allergic to horses. I showed horses. I was allergic to dogs. We had dogs. My mom worked at Humane Society for fucking 20 years. She managed one. Allergic to cats. Like when I say I was a snotty-nosed kid that didn't know how to control it, ask all of my friends how they remember me growing up. Even when I was playing football, I'm snotting all the time. I can barely breathe. I got to clear my nose. Once I get running, it helped a little bit because I was hawking up all the stuff, but I had to hawk a lot, and I was always spitting, and it's just how I was, right? And I was laying on the grass today, and I go, normally, back in the day, if I were to lay on grass like this, shirt off and everything, my back would be full of hives after about 2 or 3 minutes. What's up, Keely's?
Wow.
Yeah, you too?
Keely's, yeah.
So that's how it was for me. Even trees, like I couldn't sit up against a tree for too long because I was also allergic to, they said I was allergic to some trees. I just think that my body was so inflamed that it was now, like as I look back, it was responding to everything. It was just responding to everything because it was just my body trying to purge out the bullshit. So anything would make me sensitive. And I believe, respectfully, I think that's what a lot of food sensitivities are, is just your body being too inflamed by all the other chemicals.
I used to have like 70 food sensitivities.
Yeah.
I have none now. I mean, yeah, fake food, I will not eat, but I said, I eat now. I used to be dairy intolerant to the point where if I fucking smelled milk and had diarrhea for 2 days, I drink raw milk every day now, even though I do think obviously pasteurized milk is not good for you, but eggs too. I was allergic to eggs, chicken, vanilla, pumpkins, like the list was so long.
Wow.
I literally ate like 5 foods for a whole year. And to me, it was okay. I'm like, fine, I'll just eat these 5 things. But then somebody told me, but they shouldn't be that way, And I guess that's when I started my whole holistic journey kind of. And I said, I mean, today I eat pretty much anything that isn't shitty.
Yeah.
And somebody, people like to hate because I hate a lot on junk food. I really do. But I love pizzas and burgers and brownies and cookies, but I bake everything myself.
Yeah.
So I just try to use better ingredients, but I still love to eat.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Could you just kind of break down the difference between a food allergy and food sensitivity so that way people understand?
Oh, well.
Oh, so yeah, so what I did back when I had the food, so I was allergic to ginger. So when I ate ginger, I could barely breathe. And then I had intolerances, which would be more like, let's say you eat, but you don't really feel it. So it would show up on a test, but when I ate a chicken, for example, it wasn't like I felt it. It would just show up horribly on the test, and I was just sick. My stomach was just horrible, but I wouldn't feel it at the time of eating. So I would say allergy is obviously when you get a reaction right away, while a sensitivity or an intolerance is more like it's there, but you might not feel it at the time of the exposure.
Yeah, so food sensitivity is like foods that are difficult for your body to digest, which cause bloating, and cause future inflammation, which causes your entire body to just be sensitive to food in the long run. And then it causes disease, it causes a lot of issues. So I'm happy you brought that up.
Yeah. Mindy Marie, yes, this is going to be recorded. I'm having kidney problems right now. Yes, for sure. So, I mean, definitely.
Is it bad how we whenever somebody tells me about health issues now, I almost get excited, and I tell people, I'm sorry for getting excited. I don't mean it like I'm excited for you having issues. I'm just so excited that I know how we're going to fix it.
Yes.
That you can help them. You're excited. There's a high probability you're going to help them.
Yeah, Skunk, how adamant adamant was I? Let's go back to when we were talking. I got kind of mad at you. I got kind of mad at you because I was trying to tell you about this for a while. And when you were here the last time, I kind of got serious with you before we left. You left, didn't we? Didn't I?
With my son, when my son came.
Yeah, I kind of got serious. Your son was there, and
Yes.
I didn't put it very kindly to you, but I pretty much told you were going to take these fucking products.
Yes, you did. If you were going to shove them down my throat.
Yeah, you were going to take this food technology, and I got a little intense. I got a little intense, but it was out of love.
That's how we gotta be,
absolutely.
though.
Mm-hmm.
I told somebody today, I said, here's the thing. I am so up in people's faces right now, people that I care about. And I said, I don't give a fuck if all of my friends block me, because I am going to keep saying it until they fucking do this shit. Yeah. And then later on, I'm going to 100,000 people thanking me. I was like, I don't care, because I was talking to somebody I know, and she was like, somebody that has started also that is really, really, really about this. She's like, but I don't know how to like tell people about it. I was like, do you want me to be a fucking asshole to them for you? I will. Like, I have no problem. I am used to having hate. People hate me all the time, but it's so easy to turn them. It might not happen right now, but just like, I mean, I guess all of you know that, like, I don't need instant gratification in my life.
Yeah.
I don't. I am perfectly fine with the world hating me right now.
Mm-hmm.
If I know that's going to make it better.
Yeah.
So I am very up in the face on people right now.
My girl, Erin Andy says.
That's awesome.
My girl, Erin Andy says, I had 0 issues with seasonal allergies this year, none. And she's been on the products for a while. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
So again,
I've actually lost weight. I lost weight being on it.
Yeah. And you weren't trying.
I lost probably 20 some pounds.
And you weren't trying
being on it.
Because the body is functioning.
I didn't even try.
Actually...
Now here's what's crazy. My son, I finally talked him to getting on it, and he put on weight.
Yeah.
Which he could never do.
He's put on like what, 20 pounds?
Yes.
Yeah, he looks
exactly. He looks really good now, but he was always just underweight, trying all these things and supplements and shit to put on a little bit of weight. Try to work out. We got him on this, and within a month and a half, his workouts are way more beneficial to him. And he looks good too.
Yeah, he's not in discomfort anymore.
It's like people having issues with metabolism.
Exactly.
Like now that starts to work. People having issues, maybe taking up nutrients. Now this is working. So no matter, sometimes it can be tricky to try to explain to people. Like I said, let's say somebody's have really bad vision, right? Yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, but this is really good for this person that has a kidney problem. They're like, yeah, I don't see how this goes together. But it all does though. Yeah. Because if your body isn't functioning properly, we all get different reactions. You get eczema, you get headaches, you get stomach cramps, and I get toe pain. But it's all related to my body just not functioning well.
Yeah. Erin Andy has been on the product for over 2 months now. She just said that. So, I mean, it's only been 2 months for her, and she now is not suffering from seasonal allergies. It's pretty crazy. Mm-hmm. I mean...
just wait.
Yeah.
I got attacked by that dog about 4 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Bit me in the face, busted out both my nostrils, fucking tore me up pretty good.
Yeah.
And I had the sore inside my nostril ever since then. And 4 months ago or so, I think I told you about this already once, but before that I was on the Aleve, I'm like, I'm just going to have to guess that the sore is going to be there forever because it's been there for a couple of years. Mm-hmm. It's gone now.
Crazy.
It healed.
I mean, again,
so,
bro,
my hand.
Yeah. The collagen, man, the Acemannan in the collagen production alone is crazy. I don't know if you guys saw in the group, there was a gentleman that was just about to lose his foot. I don't know.
Yeah. Wait, what happened? So many people, I reposted it and people are asking me what happened to him because people have friends with the same problems that had limbs amputated now.
Yeah, I don't know if it was diabetes or if it was cancer or what it was or if it was an infection or something, but it said after 14 days of being on it, he got to keep his foot. So long story short, that's That's ridiculous. And again, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, we're going to get out of here shortly, but this is the Hope Movement. This is called Acemannan. Acemannan is the world's most naturally researched molecule on the planet. This is the book, The Science Behind Aloe.
We cannot see the book.
You can't?
It's in the darkness. No, there's no light on it. Go back. Go back. There you go.
The Science Behind Aloe. The Science Behind Aloe has all the research on this product, over $200 million of research, 700 peer-reviewed studies. I mean, it is the world's most powerful natural molecule for the body. Ours helps create more stem cell production by up to 400%. All the science is there, guys. Just
okay. Can we end it with brief just explanation on why you cannot go and buy an aloe vera plant and just eat it?
Yes, because it's yes. Actually, let's do it this way.
No, but people think so because some people actually looked at the stuff we do and then gone and buy stuff, or even other Acemannan products, and it's not working.
Well, that's because it's
you'd never get enough.
Yeah, it's because it's probably first off bullshit that they're buying, and it's probably a scam if it's not coming from us, or it's not at the highest level of concentration that it could be, because we have an extraction process that is essentially patented that allows us to have the world's most powerful Acemannan. And Acemannan is found in the aloe vera plant, yes, but as you cut it open, it only exists and lives for so long. You have to stabilize it. So we have a way to stabilize it to make sure that the healing property doesn't go anywhere. And that's the point. So this is a little bit on Acemannan, if you don't know what it is, and how we use it to save these kids.
Acemannan is a word you've probably never heard before.
Here we go.
Acemannan is a word you've probably never heard before. But after you watch this video, it's one that you'll never forget. Acemannan is the miraculous molecule found in the inner leaf gel of the aloe vera plant and is the ultimate superstar in the realm of health and wellness. There's something in the fresh gel of the aloe vera plant that triggers an immune response unlike anything that we've ever seen in modern medicine. But here's the kicker. Whatever that special activity was, it turned out to be pretty fickle. Because within 24 hours of picking the aloe vera leaf, the magic in the gel vanished into thin air. But where there's a challenge, there's an opportunity. The researchers embarked on a mission to discover the molecular structure responsible for this amazing immune response and stabilize it. And they did just that. They found that the secret ingredient was a polysaccharide that they aptly named Acemannan, which is mostly made up of a sugar called mannose. Now here's a fun fact. Mannose is essential for the proper structure and function of every cell in your body. Talk about an unsung hero. They were able to stabilize this fickle polysaccharide. Since then, the formula has been refined, and we now possess the most potent, completely non-toxic Acemannan on the market. We call it Aloe AE. So, how does Acemannan work its magic? Well, it operates in 3 key areas: supporting cell structure and function, improving gut health, and optimizing the immune system's defense and repair mechanisms. It's a multitasking powerhouse. The research on Acemannan is absolutely mind-blowing. It enhances macrophage activity, boosts stem cell production 300 to 400%, aids in wound healing, supports the immune system's defenses against viruses, bacteria, and fungi, and even helps the nutrient absorption and cognitive function. It's like a superhero taking care of your body from the inside out. Now that we've uncovered the impressive benefits of Acemannan, it's no wonder why Aloe has chosen it as the foundation ingredient in all of our products. We've made it our goal to connect this amazing nutritional technology with those who need it the most, vulnerable children around the world. Our Buy One, Nourish One model of social giving is a game changer in the health and wellness industry. For every Aloe product purchased, we donate a month's supply of Hope Booster Mighty Milk to a child in need. These nutritionally dense products are packed with the goodness of Acemannan. This is at the heart of the Hope movement, a sustainable model that aims to provide life-changing nutrition to 7 million children worldwide every day. We believe that every child deserves access to optimal immune support, especially the most vulnerable. And we're on a mission to make that happen. Acemannan is the first of many remarkable nutritional technologies donated exclusively to Alavea's Hope movement. We're incredibly grateful for the trust and support bestowed upon us by these esteemed scientists. Their belief in our mission has enabled us to bring you the very best in nutritional technologies. As you can see, Acemannan isn't just about your own well-being, but it's also about impacting the lives of children across the globe. So, let's join hands, harness the power of Acemannan, and revolutionize the way that we approach health. Together, we're making this world a healthier, happier place for everyone.
So again, if you want more information, whether Achilles, Maaxx, or Skuncle invited you, reach out to them. We can definitely... We deserve that. We deserve that. Robert, you're asking for a link. Someone's asking for information on Betalins. That is essentially our Prolane technology. Betalin is the anti-inflammatory property found in the beet. It makes the beet red. It's attached to the sugar molecule, so we extract it from the sugar molecule, put it in capsule form, so there's 500 beets worth of Betalin, which lowers the inflammation at a cellular level by up to 47%. So that is the limitless product, and again, that is also infused with Acemannan. All of our products are infused with Acemannan. So this is the whole movement. This is what we do. This will be live on everywhere. I got this going on Facebook. I got this on Instagram. Maaxx, I will send this to you if you want to clip it up or any.
Yes,
use
please.
it. And we appreciate all you being here. Thank you, Skunk. Thank you, Achilles.
Can I close by saying one thing?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I was on a lifetime path of drugs and destruction. I'm 7 years clean. If anybody out there know anybody like that, it's worth the battle to get yourself sober, to get clean. I'm living the best life now than I have, thanks to Joel, in such a long time. I'm healthier now than I've been in a long time. It's worth the battle. Get them on this product. It'll help them through it. It'll help them heal, and it'll help them get back on the right track. It'll help them get rid of those concrete feet. Joel, you saved my life. I can't thank you enough, my brother. Yeah. I love you, man.
Love you too, bro. You already know that. I'm grateful for you, and we will definitely be seeing you soon. I appreciate you all being here.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet all you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you guys.